Hey Sandeep, Walt here. I just want to go over what we do in EOS with it really quickly. So here we go. The idea is that we have a leadership team and we have an organization. If you imagine 10 organizations out there competing against one another, how many of them could be in the championship game? And the answer is only 2. And when you reflect and say, well, what are these 2 doing that the other 8 aren't doing? The answer is that they've just become really, really great at building strength in what we call the 6 key components. So we're always working on building strengths in the 6 key components. So what I'm going to do here is go through the 6 key components with you super quick. You can ask questions later on, but this is what I do for teams, making sure that leadership teams are on the same page, because as the leadership team goes, so goes the rest of the organization. First key component is the vision component, and this is just where you're working on making sure you and your team are on the same page with where you're going, who you're going with, and how you're going to get there. The second key component is the people component. And this is just where we always talk about having the right people in the right seats, but basically what seats means, we got smart people, and what the right people means, we've got help people who are healthy parts of teams. Third key component is the data component, and this is just where we spend time making sure we're all on the same page with how we're measuring things. We're getting rid of all the subjectives and all the egos and all the politics and creating a more transparent organization. And if you imagine when you got strength in the vision component, the people component, the data component, you create a more transparent organization, and what drops out of here are what we call issues. When you have a transparent organization, issues just rain out of it, and our ability as an organization to capture those issues, harvest them, sort them to the right people, prioritize them, and apply the right resources we have against solving those issues, very important key strength that we need to be working on. Fifth key component is what we call the process component, and this is just where we're taking time to identify what our key core processes are, simplifying them, putting them in place, and make sure they're followed by everybody doing it their own way every day. We cannot scale, can't get any consistency, no profitability, you understand that. And the sixth key component is what we call the traction component. And traction is just all about individual accountability and discipline. We put tools in place where everybody is honored, they know what they're supposed to be doing, how they're being measured, how they're being heard. And we create a really strong organization this way. Those 6 key components, and that's what we do and accomplish by the end of the days I've outlined for you. You master all this stuff in about a year. Mastery means we can teach it. If you got any questions, let me know. Thank you.